Hey, we're all excited about cool April night. It's going to be a hot, hot time. Or cool, but it's going to be amazing. Kind of a car enthusiast myself, an aficionado. And so some of you know I had a Pontiac 6000 LE, 1991. And it had the two-tone paint job. Eventually it was two-tone and it was like at least 4 or 5 cylinders, V5. But another collector has that now, and I have a little different ride. And boy, I could tell you some testimonies about this, but speaking of testimonies, you can email testimonies of financial miracles or healing miracles, breakthroughs that you've experienced at testimonies@ibethel.org. And just email them. Pam would be blessed. We'd all be blessed. This car here, let me tell you, a testimony, this is cherry. Maybe not a cherry red exactly, but more like a tomatoey, orangey red. But cherry still works. Cherry, tomato cherry. Hey, the Gideons are with us this morning, and they're in both the South lobby and the Hebrews lobby. They'd love to talk with you about their ministry. You may have picked up one of their Bibles or stolen it. I know I have. But evidently they meant for you too, and for me too. And so that's their ministry. They leave Bibles around jails, hotels, that sort of deal, just getting the Word of God out. Stop by and visit with them, bless them, because they've been a blessing to so many people. This here, if you don't know much about cars, this would be the brake lights, reverse lights, and keyhole, and I'm not sure what that does, but that's probably important. Well, this thing's got a lot of class. Speaking of class, you know, you've been hearing about for weeks all the different classes we have on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. And just to let you know about another one's coming up, Prosperous Soul, with Steve DeSilva, Charlie Harper, starting on May 12th. So you're going to want to factor that in. And it's all here in the weekly. Everything you need to know about Bethel Church. A couple of classics right here. Chevrolet Camaro. And French and German design, probably the 30s, 50s, or maybe the 40s, somewhere in there. And it was always kind of tricky how to get the hoods open of these, so every car is different. So, hey, just while I'm looking around, I want to tell you about the Bethel Christian School auction called the Taste of Bethel. Lots of classic food and classic things will be up for auction, classic like this car. And it's coming up on Saturday the 28th. Tickets are $25, but it's totally worth it to invest. There's usually a spot or something to invest in the kids and, you know, help change the world. It's one of those non-opening hoods, and you access it from the bottom. Well, I got it open. It's a little trick of this era. Wish I had my tools though, because I really like to tear into this thing, and I'm used to there being a lot more stuff here in this area. And I understand this is the belt, that sort of deal. Fan, all those sorts of things, but it's all car gibberish. Wouldn't matter to you. We have a tool drive coming up. Norm, who's on part of our maintenance team, he's putting together a tool drive. Bring gently used tools, new tools, you know, tools your grandpa had that are still in fabulous shape. Bring them for the tool drive. It's going to be a blessing to the churches in Mexico. Maybe some micro enterprises going, help with building the orphanage, that sort of deal. Anything you have really that's in good condition will be fabulous. This baby is so amazing. I just love it. So what do you think? So what? Probably what, 512 megabyte of RAM in there? Camaro. It's a good choice. Well done. I love the smell of grilled onions.